Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Okay, Capricorn, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week, or the one that's going to be the most difficult for you to deal with, is going to be the Six of Cups. This is a past connection, a past relationship, a soul connection. Could also be just you reminiscing a lot about an older connection or a connection from your past. So we'll see what that's about when we clarify. In your recent past, you get the Two of Wands, the Judgment, the Seven of Swords. You are in separation from someone, okay? And this is a very transformative process. Now, while you're in separation, you're kind of just waiting, planning things out, and I see you at the end of this transition, at the end of this like transformational period with the Judgment. I see you turning your back on something, moving away from something. We'll see what that's about. Could be that you're moving away from this connection or moving away from waiting for something to happen in this connection. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords. You're disconnecting emotionally. You're walking away emotionally from something. In the recent past, I see you actively taking action. Seven of Swords is about taking action and actively turning your back. Now you're in the current situation emotionally detaching. You're taking a look at options. There could be some, different opportunities, different options in your life after you've been moved away from this connection. And I see you embodying the energy of the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who is very intellectual, very confident, has a lot of mental clarity, but there's not a lot of emotions here, okay? In the current situation, you do have cups, which embody emotions, but it's not like lovey-dovey emotions. In the near future, you get the Page of Wands, the Emperor, the Ten of Swords. Something here is definitely coming to an end. We'll see what that is. You are the Emperor to me, embodying, again, similar energy to the King of Swords. The Emperor is someone who's very confident, very stable, very dominant, but again, no emotions. The Page of Wands here could be someone coming in for you, or it could just be something that you're curious about, something that you want to explore. So, let's start clarifying. Let's take a look at this Two of Wands in your recent past. What is this Two of Wands about in the recent past for Capricorn? Two of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Judgment, which you just got right here in your recent past again. You are learning, essentially. You're in the beginning stages of learning how to heal. You're going through a healing process, and this is a very transformative process. Getting the Judgment twice in such close proximity in your recent past is really letting me know that you are awakening. There's clarity coming into your life. There's kind of almost like a rebirth. You're learning a lot of lessons as you're going through this healing process. There's a lot of learning happening and healing. However, the learning is not just coming in like waves of downloads, right? It's small steps towards learning and towards awakening to something, realizing something. Let's take a look what this Judgment is in your recent past. You got Judgment twice. Very powerful energies. Okay, two more, please. For the Judgment in the recent past, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, which you literally get right underneath that in your current situation. Okay? You're learning how to start new, start afresh. Both the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles are both cards of new beginnings. You're learning and taking time to look at your options for a new beginning. You're basically kind of starting from scratch. Very powerful energies in the recent past. So as you go through this healing process, you're kind of just like starting over, starting fresh, just a new beginning overall. Not necessarily in a relationship, more so like a new beginning energetically for yourself in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords, what you're walking away from. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is interesting. I'm getting two stories here. One, you had the desire to start anew with this person, with a dynamic, start new and bring balance into this connection, kind of rekindle this past connection, because to me the Ace of Wands is about bringing back the spark to a connection from the past, which is Six of Cups, your main energy. So you had this desire to bring back the spark and bring back balance into this dynamic. And I see you moving away from that because there's a lack of trust here in the recent past. You did not trust this person, they did not trust you, or you did not trust something about this situation, okay? That is one story that I'm getting. For those of you that doesn't resonate, what you're doing is actually turning away from the lack of trust, and you want to restore balance and bring this connection back, okay? I feel like for the majority of you, it's going to be the first one where you wanted to bring the connection back. You wanted to restore balance, but there was lack of trust there. Some of you, however, may actually be pursuing the second option where you're like, yeah, I'm moving away from not trusting this person. So I do trust them. I want to bring this connection back. I want to restore balance in this dynamic. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups in your current situation. That's going to help us clarify what is going on possibly. What are you emotionally detaching from in the current situation? The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, this person, whoever this person is, you really care about them. They're like all that and a bag of chips to you. The Empress card is someone who is very attractive, very beautiful, very nurturing, just everything that you want your partner to embody, basically. A lot of feminine energy. And gender doesn't matter in tarot. What I see you doing is actually disconnecting from this, okay? You're moving away from this concept of being able to be with this person, but I see that happening it's almost like it's happening and it's happening the way it's meant to be. There's a lot of transformative energy going on in your recent past. And the Wheel of Fortune is, again, all about transformation and good luck coming in. And so I see you emotionally detaching from this person and kind of, moving away from them. You are in your head a little bit about it. You are stressing out about it a little bit. It's not easy. There are a lot of thoughts and fears and possibly overanalyzing the situation. But I see good luck coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is all about bringing in good luck, good karma. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups showing up in your current situation. What is the Seven of Cups about? And again, guys, remember, all the energies could be yours, could be your person. I'm just reading the energies. You would know what resonates. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You, in the current situation, you're showing up smack center in the middle of this energy, okay? Between something stable and long-term, could possibly be with another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's showing up twice, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with another earth sign. You are looking at the possibility of getting back together with this person, okay? In the recent past, I saw that. But you were kind of not sure about it. You wanted to bring it back. You wanted to restore balance. You weren't very sure about it. In the current situation, I see you you have this desire to disconnect from this person and walk away. However, you're still holding on because in the current situation, what I see is you smack center in the middle, looking at different options of how you can bring about stability. The Ten of Pentacles is all about something stable, something that is very long-term, something that, could be long-term success as well. And so I see you smack center in the middle of analyzing or thinking about different ways that you can bring about this long-term stability with this Queen of Pentacles, who is another earth sign possibly, or just the person that you're thinking about that embodies a lot of nurturing, caring, supportive, feminine energy, okay? So I see you wanting to disconnect because there was possibly in the far recent past pain because you are healing from something in your recent past. I see you wanting to disconnect, but I also see you on the other hand kind of well, maybe we can make this work. Maybe there's long-term stability here. Let's take a look at this King of Swords. What is this King of Swords about in your current situation? King of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Hangman. Okay, you want to work on this with this person. So you went through all this thought process and then you basically are I want to, maybe I don't, looking at different options. And then in your current situation, I see you showing up with the Eight of Pentacles, which is the card of wanting to work on this, wanting to put in the work, wanting to make this dynamic work. However, something happens, you learn something, you discover something. The King of Swords is all about intellectual power, mental clarity. So you may have achieved some sort of mental clarity. You may have learned something. which is bringing about in the current situation a tower moment. That tower moment is basically putting a stop to all these energies, and you're now in the hangman energy, where it's like you're not doing anything, you're not moving, you're not making anything happen, you're just kind of freezing, okay? For those of you that feel comfortable, if you want to share in the comments and let me know what this tower moment is, if it happened already or if you're currently experiencing it, because something, like you're in the energy of like, let's make this work, let's work on it, and then bam, something happens where you learn something, you discover something, and then bam, it just like freezes the energy and you're like, you don't move. And it doesn't have to be something serious like, oh, they cheated or, you know, something like that. It could just be that you gain some mental clarity about something that you're looking for, and it's taking you time to process that or work through that, which is why there's not any actual movement happening. But tower moments are all about like things coming out of nowhere, like suddenly. Let's take a look at this Page of Wands in your near future. Page of Wands is clarified by the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, the Strength. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or somebody that embodies very like fickle energy, very like kind of like, I'm going to do what I want and I'm a free spirit type of thing. In the near future, there's a communication or a desire to communicate. I feel like this is you. Actually, no, I take that back. I feel like this is your person. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like your person has the desire to communicate with you about something, but it's very difficult for them. They're coming from a very intuitive place. The High Priestess is all about intuition. So they are coming from a very, I guess, like pure place. There's not really a lot of games or anything like that here. They want to communicate about something, but the Strength card is showing up here to let me know that it's difficult for them to do that. So this could be a difficult communication about something that happened in the past, or it could just be that it's very difficult for them to put their ego aside and communicate with you. Let's take a look at the Emperor in your near future. Emperor is clarified by the 3 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, which you just got in your current situation. You're waiting for something. You're sitting here and you're waiting for this person, whoever this other person is, to show up, to open up to you, to come to you, okay? And I see you being in a very confident position. The King of Swords is someone who's very confident. He's kind of like, yeah, I know what's going to happen. I got the plan. I know how this is going to unfold. Very, very confident energy showing up, both the energy and the King of Swords, both the Emperor, sorry, at the bottom, and the King of Swords. Very confident energy, very stable energy. No, you're not freaking out or anything. You're just like, yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for this person to come to me and basically communicate with me and open up to me or tell me what they have to say. This is showing up in your near future. Haven't asked a question, Spirit. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords in your near future, closing off the reading? Ten of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Swords. Okay, you're the King of Pentacles to me. This is a very powerful connection for you. Okay, this is a powerful connection for you and for the other person. I see it coming to an end. I see something here coming to an end in this connection, and it sends you straight into the energy of Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very cold, very closed off, no emotions. This communication may have involved something which you did not like to hear, which brought, possibly in the near future, may bring about an ending to this connection, or may bring about an ending to something in this connection, which is going to send you into a very cold, closed off, like not showing any emotions type of energy. Let's take a look at what energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. For your energies this week, the universe would like you to keep in mind the Nine of Swords, the Temperance, the Knight of Wands. You may currently be feeling anxious, feeling anxiety. Give it some time. It's a transformative process you're going through. You will get out of that energy into a more happy, lively, free-spirited energy, but it is going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, so if you are feeling this right now, just know this is divinely guided and you are going through the process the way you are meant to. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this reading resonated, please do me a huge favor. Give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button. And of course, thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Cappy.